Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Investor40 channel. I'm glad you stopped by today. I'm Investor40, and today we'll take a look at an interesting topic together, my personal journey to financial independence and successful investments. We'll go through my beginnings, mistakes, but also successes in the field of investing. I'm sharing my experiences with you to help you avoid the same mistakes I made and perhaps inspire you on your own journey to financial independence. But before we dive into the details, let me first tell you a little about myself and how I got into investing. Who I am. I was born in Czechoslovakia in 1977, a time full of historical changes and political transformations. My life began during the era of communism, when I attended elementary school. However, in my later teenage years, a turning point occurred. Czechoslovakia split up, and two separate states, the Czech and Slovak republics, were formed. This division caused not only political turbulence, but also a change in the everyday lives of citizens. It was a time of uncertainty and adaptation to new conditions. My high school years coincided with the period after the fall of the Iron Curtain, when the Czech Republic began to implement democratic governance and a market economy. During this time, like many people, I entered a new world that brought not only new opportunities, but also challenges. The transition to a market economy opened the door to entrepreneurship and investment, but for many people, it also meant the necessity to learn new skills and understand how the market functions. However, no one taught me what it means to be financially literate or how investments work. I started to take an interest in this issue, especially when privatization of state property began in our country and people had the opportunity to become shareholders in the capital market. This process was new and unimaginable for many citizens. So many had to learn and experiment on their own. Unfortunately, at that time, I was young and financially insecure, which prevented me from making investments. For the next 20 years, I only sporadically thought about investing, but that changed when I celebrated my 40th birthday and the internet became my ally. Thanks to low fees and accessible information, the doors to the world of investments opened for me. The internet provided me with access to a wealth of resources that helped me better understand the financial world and learn how to invest effectively. This new era of the digital age allowed me to develop my knowledge and skills in the field of investments and financial literacy. My first investment experience. I bought shares of 10 different companies without any prior analysis or plan. During the first market downturn, I lost confidence and started to panic. Without thinking, I decided to sell the shares, putting myself in a losing position. This experience was an important lesson in investing for me. It was a painful but necessary experience that taught me a crucial rule: to invest with reason and not just based on emotions. My first investment experience showed me how important it is to have a plan and strategy and not to invest solely based on impulses. It was a valuable lesson that helped me develop as an investor. My decision without analysis or plan turned out to be impulsive and ill-considered. Looking back, I realize how much I was influenced by emotions and lack of information. Instead of following a rational approach to investing, I acted impulsively and tried to solve the situation quickly. However, this only led to further problems and losses. This experience opened my eyes and showed me how important it is to have a plan and strategy before diving into the world of investments. Without a thoughtful approach and plan, it's easy to succumb to emotions and impulses, which can have catastrophic consequences for your investments. I am grateful for this painful lesson because it provided me with valuable guidance and helped me develop as an investor. I now realize that investing requires not only financial knowledge, but also the ability to keep a calm head and make rational decisions even in stressful situations. This experience taught me that there is no place for emotional reactions in investing, but rather for rational and thoughtful decision-making. After my first investment failure, I realized that I needed more knowledge and skills for successful investing. I understood that surface-level knowledge is not enough, and that it is necessary to delve deeper into understanding how the market works and investment strategies. So I began to study literature on investing intensively. Books on investing became my guides and a source of invaluable information. Through these books, I gained a deeper insight into the principles of the market and the strategies of successful investors. I discovered key concepts and techniques that allowed me to better understand the dynamic world of investments. Each book brought a new perspective on investing and expanded my horizons. I was impressed by the amount of information I gained and realized that the path to successful investing requires a continuous effort to self-improvement. In addition to printed books, I began actively seeking online resources. Websites, blogs, and community forums became valuable tools for sharing knowledge and experiences with other investors. Discussions with people from various backgrounds allowed me to gain a broader perspective on the investment world and understand different approaches to investing. This whole process was very enriching and inspiring for me. Gradually, I expanded my knowledge and improved my skills in the field of investing. I found that investing is a constant learning and growth process, and that it is important to be open to new knowledge and perspectives. Thanks to this intensive study, I became a better prepared investor and felt more confident when diving into the world of financial markets. Financial independence. You may be wondering if I am financially independent. Not yet. However, I am halfway there to be able to use the returns from investments to cover my living expenses. This point in my journey is a key milestone that shows that my efforts are paying off and that I am getting closer to my goal. It is important to realize that the path to financial independence is not always fast and easy. It requires patience, discipline, and a strong belief in your investment abilities. The progress I have made so far is evidence that I am able to stick to my plan and work towards my goals. Now is the time to reflect on how I can further strengthen my position and increase my financial independence. I can review my investment strategy, look for new opportunities, and further develop my skills in finance and investments. Although I may not be completely independent yet, it is important to realize that every step I take towards this goal is a step in the right direction. I stick to my plan. I am patient, and I believe in my ability to achieve financial independence. If you still haven't found enough motivation to invest, or if you want to gain more useful tips and information, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I will continue to share my experiences and knowledge about investments and financial independence, so make sure to also watch my other videos. Be cautious and happy investing.